Welcome to the daily news from the Eatglobe newsroom. Our news of today takes us to Colombia, where in end August the government and the rebels announced that they had reached a peace agreement after 50 years of conflict. Less than 12 hours after the announcement, coffee giant Nestle announced that it would go into one of the main former conflict regions in Colombia called Caqueta, and would offer later in the current year a coffee from that region in its Nespresso capsule series. This is already the second time Nestle has gone early into a former conflict region to announce the production of Nespresso coffee from there. The earlier case was last year in South Sudan, where on 15 August a peace agreement was reached between the government and the rebels there. And again, Nestle said that it would go into South Sudan and offer, in that case, even the first coffee ever exported from South Sudan. It knew that the quantities available would be small, both because of the difficulties itself in educating farmers and because it knew that the peace was fragile, so the quantities were very small and available in a limited edition and only in France for some time. This shows that for Nestle, the announcement, the PR effect of these actions are more important than the procurement of the coffee from those regions itself. Nestle is the only large coffee organization, coffee producer, which is capable of doing these things, of going so early into former conflict regions, because it has established since 2004 a program to educate coffee farmers. And 70,000 coffee farmers in various coffee growing regions of the world are nowadays enrolled in that program, of which 40,000 in Colombia. So, for example, there it was for Nestle possible and much easier than for anybody else to extend its program from other provinces of Colombia into the Caqueta region, and in this way to offer a coffee early on from there. As mentioned, the main motivation of Nestle of doing so is the PR effect and the consequent lift in the brand positioning of Nespresso, because consumers are willing to pay higher prices for coffee from conflict regions because they perceive that in this way they can help those regions. Pushing its brands upmarket, on the other hand, is a key target for Nestle in order to achieve its ambitious 4% organic growth target overall. This ends our news for today. If you want to know more about our stories, please go on eatglobe.com. Thank you for watching and see you soon.